Hi, hello everyone. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit late today. It was pretty scuffed for some reason today for OBS and Visual Studio, which doesn't happen most of the time, but I don't know why today um, my computer decided to be a little bit more to not cooperate. So yeah, I apologize. I'm a little bit more late than I'm just late. Yeah, hope you didn't wait too long. Thank you for being here. And yeah, today we're gonna play Touchstarved and try all the different ending compared to the time yes, all the different ending. Okay, so just let me. I hope the sound is okay. I hope you can hear me well, and I also hope like the sound of the game is kind of working. Okay, so we will start with the first ending. Because we just stay at a moment where we're supposed to choose one of the love interest. So there is 5 options and we're going through the 5 options today. The first one is Ace. I think we will finish with Leander, right? Because it's maybe my favorite. So since I see the order, maybe we will just like follow the order, like Ace, then Kira, then Min, then Very. What do you think? And finally Leander. Yes. Okay, let's start. Really excited about it. Morbid curiosity drew me after Ace. I slink out the back of the way twig. This Alice dead silence, not really what I expected from a fight. A dull crunch reaches my ears, then a thud. I peer around the corner of the building, careful to keep it hidden. Dark, glistening red coats the ground, pattering down shallow ridges in the cobblestone. It guides my eyes to a collapsed body across from me. Once so violent, the life is now little more than a sack of crumpled flesh, bottled with mud. Okay. Ace exhaled, his breath misting again the cold air. Blood flecks his knuckles as he loomed over the motionless man. Also, they fight, okay? He spreads like ice in my bones. Moments ago he was joking and friendly with the others, but now... Oh, he looked really serious, like kind of a little bit different from the other vibes. His crimson eyes found me in the dark. Okay. Not running, Sparrow? I wearily rise to my feet, moonlight illuminating my face. I found I was out of sight. Hi Lee, welcome. Sorry again for the apology. I saw that you count down the minutes. I really apologize. Like, I had some technical difficulties with OBS and Visual Studio today. That's why I'm late. Got eyes in the back of my head. I step off the man. My eyes still lock on the body. It's wet with layers of blood and cream. I'm completely still. It's okay. Yay! He is alive. Are you sure? Calling me a killer or a liar? Okay. I think, when there is an option there that might make him a little bit more angrier than the other. I think he will be like more angry if I said liar than killer for some reason. Like I feel like with his, like there is something about proud. I don't know what you think about it, but yeah, sure. And maybe he will like appreciate more if we are kind of honest. Killer must be scared. You won't hurt me. He comes out less confident than I would like. His eyes flick down my body, then up again. Okay. Not like him, at least. What is this? Why is he smiling? Why is he smiling like that? God. No. Okay, it's scary again. I love the micro expression they put. Ace tries to rub his red neck, knuckles cling, but ends up smearing the blood around more. I keep making bad impression on you. I didn't know you cared about my opinion. Just prefer you didn't pierce yourself when we talked. Okay? Who him? That is very intimidating. Yeah, he kind of, yeah, you just arrived, so I'm doing the 5 ending. So this is like actually his ending. And when we were in a kind of a bar, and we drowned him in the street, and we found like a man that was kind of in a bad state, and we kind of understood that he beat him up. And now we kind of figure it out what happened with him. But he played like mysterious and everything. So yeah, intimidating indeed. Annoyance bubbles in my chest. Well, I'm not pissing myself, even with your bad impressions. Like the first time we met, Ace chips away at my fear, repressing it with irritation instead. He kneels beside the lowlife and frisk him. I can't help but wonder if the crime was worth the punishment, but I hold my tongue. Deftly, Ace's hands search through the man's pocket. It doesn't take him long to find his prize: a cigarette and matchbox. What? Wait, he beats him up for a cigarette? God, I really don't like him. He strikes a match and sparkly illuminate his angular features with a golden glow. It's distracting for a moment, but my gaze inevitably dropped back to the muddy body. You're just gonna leave him there? Ace drew dream from the cigarette. He exhaled heavily, smoke curling past his lips. I breathed in a sweet, spiced scent. He looked pissed. As his tension melted away, he looks at me with cool, lidded eyes. Punch, 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 punch. Should I give him a blanket? Well, not beat him up, not steal his stuff. A lot of things there. Unbothered by the maybe corpse, he takes a seat on a crate opposite the bar. I stand awkwardly, forgetting why I came out here in the first place. An unpleasant silence stretches between us. Oh God. Weather's nice. Wait, you are talking about the weather now? With all the thing you did? Is the music a little bit too loud? Okay. I try to correct that. Maybe it's better here. Okay, he talked about the weather. Cold, murky, and humid he means. I want to believe he's teasing me, but for all I know, this is pleasant for Iridia. Was Princess good company? Princess? He was talking to her like he was calling her Sparrow just before. Who? Exactly. He takes another long drag. His metal ring catches the light of the cigarette in a flash of red. The Solace who escorted you back. Oh! That's the name of the dog. Okay. We didn't know. Okay. You name it Princess? Jealous? I return his smile. I really don't agree with this one. He's just bit like a guy for a cigarette and okay. He is indeed beautiful. I love his design. There is some strong argument, but not my kind of red flag. You have no ID. I think your nickname's more fitting. Sparrow? Not sure where S got it from. Maybe I should tell him to call me by my name, but it's kind of nice. Not that I would ever tell him that. Before I can dissect my feelings, I quickly change the subject back to the Solace. Surprised it didn't kill me. She was cute. She was just there and showing us the way. No, she was cute. She was kind of cute, in a weird way, exactly. A glance absent-mindedly at my hand, remembering how she nuzzled my palm. His eyes softened for a brief moment. Oh, it still doesn't work. I still want to punch your face. Her tail wouldn't stop going when she got back. The group of them don't get much attention. Think she's cute now. Wait till you see her tricks. Okay. Wait. I agree to see the dog, but not you. You taught her tricks? Princess is a smart one. She will learn anything if you have the right rewards. Okay, so what are the rewards? Sounds about right. The idea of Tem Solace is still so outlandish to me. I was attacked by mindless, bloodthirsty beast, and he's talking about them like their pet. But it's possible because of the sea spring. Yeah, so if you don't remember, guys, the sea spring is like kind of a temple river that looked like it belongs to hell, like it was a temple with blood as a river. And if you drink this water slash blood, you can be cured of anything, any disease. It will cure you, but you will lose your memory and belong to a commune entity, kind of. Like you will still have your body, but your mind will belong to a group. I don't know if you get the idea. I need to get the answer he wouldn't give me before. I carefully take a seat beside him on the crate, contemplating my strategy. Ace doesn't seem to mind. He closes his eyes, tilts his head back against the wall, relaxed. Oh, don't sleep there! Don't sleep there! Without the pressure of his intense gaze, I feel myself easy up. As long as I keep my attention away from the bloody heap across from us. Exactly! All of this happened, and there is like a guy that is like kind of beating up. Okay. I glanced over at Ace and let my eyes linger. The sea-glass colored tattoo spread up his arm, painting over grooves of muscle. Silver jewelry glints in the moonlight, drawing my eyes to his bare chest, rough hands, curved jaw. So yeah, I agree. He does have like very strong arguments. But punch. His ear, his own, his pupils. Everything about Ace is sharp, even the fangs that only show when he grins. Yeah, it's true, he's really like sharp, triangle coded in the shape. But my attention draws back to the tattoo. Something about it feels unnatural, as if the tendrils move when I'm not looking. What's your verdict? I whip my hand in the opposite direction. What verdict? Got a long, good look. Are you impressed or do I need work? My face grows hot. I've seen worse. You're annoying. I will be honest, I think he is annoying. I'm pretty sure he will like the I've seen worse. I've seen worse. But he is kind of annoying. You're annoying. Look at his mug face. Punchable. He responds with a low chuckle, driving smoke. Didn't stop you from staring. Oh, okay, fair. We got caught. Fair. My embarrassment spikes. Without thinking, I blurt out a new topic. I have questions about the sea springs. Boredom eclipses his amusement in an instant, and he closes his eyes again. Of course you do. I found I made myself clear about what you would be giving up. Yeah, before you kick me out to go drinking, I still need to know more. My turn for a question. What does he want to know? Like, or maybe he doesn't know our curse. Because we have a curse, like, our hands are cursed, and every person that we touch turn crazy, except Leander for some reason. But yeah. It sounds more like an order. I bristle under his narrowest gaze. Fine. He takes a long pull from his cigarette and let the smoke trail slowly from his nose. Your curse. Oh, of course he asked about it. Tell me if the sound is okay, like the balance between the music and my voice. Don't hesitate to tell me if I have to lower the music or if I have to make my voice a little bit more louder. Yes, yes. What about it? The song and dance is all too familiar. The selfish question comes first. What does it do? Is it painful? Can you control it? I brace myself for the inevitable onslaught. Is the thought of living with it really so unbearable? Oh, not a question we expected. And something a little bit more deep than I expected too from Kim. My dread dies with his word. No one has ever asked me that before. You survived this long, unless you're running out of time. I would wonder if it's really worth the sacrifice. I love the music. He flicked the cigarette aside and propped his head on the blood-smeared knuckles. But what do I do now? I don't like his smile. No. He does have charm, but... But what do I know? I'm just an outsider. My fingers first with the trims of my cloak. Ordinarily, I would be annoyed, but now my chest feels tight. You could sell me if you were less honest. You're a shit salesman. He laughed under his breath. Only when I like the buyer. He's flirting. Well, he flirted in the start, but... He lapsed into silence again. This time, it's surprisingly nice. The quiet, chilled air is a balm of my nerves. You know, you didn't seem like an outsider back at the bar. People like you. I'm guessing there's a reason you ditched me earlier. He looked so annoyed. Wasn't personal. I was lonely. The answer is so simple. It disarmed me. Hard to blame him for that. Then you own me. Call it the price of forgiveness. S raised a brow at me. If I'm going to last in this city, I need to know who I'm dealing with. I start by asking about. Well, we will do it in order. Very. It doesn't seem like... I think it's Very and Kuras that have like some beef, if I remember. I was surprised to see that you and Very are close. Blessing is a curse. From what I've gathered, most people think he's, I don't know, an I'm not sure that's really user-friendly. Mm-hmm. And what was what? I wait for him to elaborate, but he doesn't. So, what do you think about him? Ace lets out a quiet laugh. A lot of things. You already named the one. Okay. You like that he's a not very friendly word. Temperament matches the drapes. The good in blood and better in tears. Okay? Favorite things to tell. Sometimes it frees up if you... Did they? Okay, that sounds sus. This is something I was kind of wondering also like last time. Did they have like more than friendship relationship before between them? Not especially Ace and Very, but like some of the love interests. He gadget himself clear his throat. It's hard not to let the disappointment show in my expression. Very is one of the most honest people you will meet. Just don't listen to a single thing he says. That's a contradiction. Well, that was confusing. About Kuras. I didn't know you and Kuras were friends. In a way, I help him in the clinic sometimes. Doctor doesn't let most people closer than arm's length. And you do? Hurts on my sleeve. Get the sense Kuras was like that in the past. Must been burned. He trails off, then shrugs. He opens up in his own ways, if relaxed enough. I can't even imagine that. You will be surprised. Even the doctor has an enduring side. I can understand what's more intriguing. The fact that Kuras has an enduring side, or that Ace managed to coax it out of him. Tell me if you uncover any of his other secrets. I will kill to know more. Okay, about Min. Maybe they are a little bit more conflict. Like, yeah. I think like Min doesn't like anyone except Kura. Like they doesn't have like a lot of respect for the other love interest. I feel like. Maybe Min doesn't necessarily like you, but they definitely pay attention to you. His exasperated reaction takes me off guard. He growls, pinching the bridge of his nose. Oh, okay. I make enemies as easily as I breathe, Sparrow. Doesn't bother me. But the doves got it out for me for no reason. Maybe they're unsettled by the sea springs. It's not about that. Goes without saying that they've got some issues. Don't think they understand that you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can see what he means. Honey has left a bad taste in my mouth in the past. It could be the same for them. Oh, it's true when you think about it. Like, when you think about the story, because we were like in kind of a temple, and people were sweet to us, but it was for using her curse. At least you're capable of a conversation. Do me a favor and teach your dove some manners. Found the layoff eventually if I didn't buy it. Hasn't happened yet. I briefly considered the possibility that Min wants to get bitten, but I'm not about to propose that. And finally, you and Leander really get along well. You like Leander? Yes. I don't know. Maybe. Doesn't everyone? He helped me a lot since I arrived in Iridia. He even got me a free room at the Wake Quick. His charms have gotten him far, but for a leader, he should lack it when others take charge. Not really against it. Like, I'm normal about it. Part of me desperately wants to ask what he means. Yes, exactly. But Ace continue before I get the chance. Surprised we get along? Not really, honestly. You can't have vibes that much. I thought you would be at each other's throat, not Drinking's body. His mind is easy. This is his charming smile. I don't like that. He got a lot of charm, but I have to remember there is like a bitten man. Not that far. But there's a dangerous age to it. Leander's done a good job for humans. Hey. Oh. Naturally, there will come a time when his revolt will be tested. Them could be said for anyone in this plane or the rest, or the next. As for my resolve, stick around in Erida long enough and you will find out. That fake smile. That fake smile. I nod slowly. I can't decide if that's a promise or threat. Have I cleared my debt yet? You're forgiven now, but my point stands. You don't strike me as an outsider. In my experience, outsiders don't have friends. I don't. Oh, you do, sir. I love him with a tired look. Fine, I will confess. I have one friend. Don't say yourself. What? Who is that? Okudeus. As soon as he said the name, a thick wave of uneasy ran through me. The same sensation I felt at the sea spring and the hot skirt. But as quickly as the sick feeling hits, it dissipates, leaving me wholly numb to the prickly cold. Who's that? A friend. It lived in my head. What? I- And he said that with this face? Sir. What? Exactly. It live in your head? I stabbed his temple with a finger. Right here. Scared you off yet? That would be the third bad impression I've made on you today. I'm stunned for a moment, processing what he just told me. Then I burst into a fit of laughter. You're serious? Anne's grin wide enough to flash his fangs. Deadly. It sounds so absurd, especially on top of everything I've gone through in the past 2 days. It feels like I'm living a fever dream. I come close to death more times than I can count. I've encountered small solace and a no-wrapping broke mind. Now I'm supposed to believe that there's someone living inside Ace's head? There are tears in my eyes by the time I rein myself in. Ace waits patiently, lips creak in amusement. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. You just make it sound so normal. The tension that wound my shoulder so tightly has melted away. For the first time in a long time, I don't feel like I'm bracing to break. I feel like I can breathe. Then Ace left his hand, and his thumb found the hollow beneath my eyes, brushing away a tear with an unexpected softness. Oh, okay. It's a nice laugh. What happening? I was gone. So, in short, we still are talking to him, and we sit next to him while he smoke a cigarette, and he just like admits that he have a friend that live in his mind, and that made us laugh because it's kind of absurd, right? And he kept flirting with us, and I want to punch his face. Not the character in the game, me, myself. I want to punch his face. So yeah, that's what happened. Lucas, where is the rat house are you? I saw crack the spell. Raku's gruff shot echo down the streets, followed by the thunder of heavy boots sloshing through mud. The voices shared a low-life accent, the same low-life who still may be dead, lying blood-eyed across from us. I nearly forgot about him. I didn't. I jumped my feet as their voice got louder. The closing in quick. Ace pulls me by the wrist out of the alley, away from the beaming moonlight. We dive into a nook between buildings, veiled in the shade of tattered canopies. With tight fit, Ace boxes me in against the wall. Okay, cabedon, close enough that the hair between us vanished. Oh, okay. For the second time today, he descends the smoke enveloped me. Now, cut with the metallic tinge of someone else's blood. Oh, that's not a very pleasant smell, like the mist of cigarettes and blood that must stinks. Oh god, he's close. Ace pitches his voice low. Quiet. My heart leaps into my throat. I suddenly acutely aware of the heat radiating off of Ace. The feeling of his leg grazing in my thigh, okay? The closeness of his breath. This is bad. I scream against him and earn a burning, crimson glare. We have to... His hand covered my mouth, muffling my whispers. He shakes his head. Don't. Damn, he's over here. Lucas, Wake up! You, not friendly word for YouTube. A group of individuals, all brandishing spiked weapons, filled the alley. They wear violet sashes, some kind of uniform? I wish I could see what they're doing, but Ace's arm blocks my sight. My eyes straight up the till, marking that coil around his arm, his biceps. I love how they like take the time to give you like the description and the fantasy, while like the other scene is like kind of urgent and scary. They lead up his collarbone, past the cords hanging around his neck. And the smuggest smirk I've ever seen. He's so smug. He really is so smug. Also, don't hesitate, I repeat it, but don't hesitate to tell me about the sound, if the voice and the music is okay, if the balance is good. Oh, this is our first red option. Glare at him. Stare at his chest. Bite him. Okay, so I will save. Here. And I will choose a red option, and maybe I will come back later and try like one of the white option. I will bite him. I move before I can think. My legs parting as my teeth sink into Ace's palm, hard. He wants surprise flashing across his face. His hands lift my mouth, and I gasp out for air. My breath is rapid from the adrenaline, but it's only when I lick my lips, when I taste the metallic tang of blood, that I realize I broke skin. Panic builds my chest. My body tenses, bracing for his reaction. Every movement he makes is slow and deliberate. He guns his head, leans close to my ear, and in a husky whisper, only I can hear. At least someone drew blood today. A heartbeat drove through me. For a heartbeat, I forget to breathe. The voices in the alley grabbed Ace's attention this time. Shit, he got more broken ribs than her whole wounds. What kind of freak did this? Burn out. Found the one responsible. You're free. Take the cast back to base. List, he's still breathing. So he was telling the truth. The alley clears out a footstep rush away from us. We stand still until they're distant, melting into the rumble of the carter. When we finally step back into the moonlight, the night air is its ice on my skin, dazed. I think the need to keep my eyes off Ace at all costs. Was that really necessary? Could have the same thing. Didn't know Sparrow could bite. He seemed that he liked that, which is okay. You're lucky I didn't do worse. Try me. The fun of whipping that shitty grin off his face is definitely tempting. Yes. Staying hidden was the best option. Would be an assault to run into them with you there. What? Because I'm dead weight? Because 3 bad impressions are enough for one day. Okay, that was a little bit smooth. Okay, it did work a little bit. The answer is too vague for my liking. But he's probably right. Either way, I don't have the energy to argue. Come on, Sparrow. Let's get you home before you're framed for murder. I didn't do anything. You were the one that. Okay. Very funny. Oh, I love the background. This background with the night light. I really love it. I think it's really pretty. The pink light and everything. We reached the front of the way too quickly. I hate to admit it, but I don't want to separate from Ace yet. Sure? And not just because he never answered to my question. He's infuriating, yes, as much as he makes me feel on edge. He can also make me feel safe, secure somehow. I guess, maybe, you know where to find me. Oh, with the background, it's so pretty. At the creepiest place in the world, like for real. Take your time before you decide to drink. I happen to like your shitty attitude. It takes me a moment to process that. Then my eyes flutter down to my feet. I will keep that in mind. When I glance back up from the ground, S is already down the street, disappearing into the throng of people. No fanfare, not even a wave. Not friendly word. Okay. What? Okay. So this is the moment I choose the end. Okay. So yeah, so I will pick him because I follow him. But okay, yeah. I'm just curious. Okay. Okay. An intimidated yet laid-back outsider is preside over spring with another unnerving forward. He offers you a miracle, but the price means submitting yourself to the horrifying presence at the heart of the spring. Will you gaze into the abyss for answer, even at the risk of losing yourself? Okay. So that was the first ending. I wonder if it does change anything if I come back and I don't do. Okay, I will do the one with stare at his chest. I'm curious. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of options. My eyes dart away from his face, following the line of his necklace down his chest. The way the pendant hangs about his abdomen just before the skin gets followed by darkness. I mean, yeah. A thrill shot through me, my face hot beneath his touch. This can be happening. Why am I getting so worked up in this situation? The voices in the alley grab Ace's attention this time. Shit, he got more broken ribs than whole ones. What kind of freak did this? Found the one responsible. You're free. Take the cast back to base. Least, he's still breathing. The alley crews out a footstep, rush away from us. We start silencing their distance, melting into the rumble of the counter. Only then does Ace take his hand off my mouth. When we finally step back into the moonlight, the night air is iced on my skin, dazed. I feel the need to keep my eyes off Ace at all costs. Was that really necessary? Staying hidden was the best option. It would be an assault to run into them with you there. What? Because I'm dead wet? It doesn't really change for now. I don't see no... except the fact that we bite him. I didn't feel like it changed anything. Because 3 bad impressions are enough for one day. The answer is too vague for my liking. But he's probably right. Either way, I don't have the energy to argue. Come on, Sparrow. Let's get you home before you're framed for murder. Very funny. We reached the front of the wetwick too quickly. I hate to admit it, but I don't want to separate from Ace yet. And not just because he never answered my questions. He's infuriating. As much as he makes me feel on edge, he can also make me feel safe, secure somehow. You know where to find me. At the creepiest place in the world. I reread it and I still think it's true. Take your time before you decide to drink. I happen to like your shitty attitude. It takes me a moment to process that. Then my eyes fluttered down to my feet. I will keep that in mind. Did you ending screen? No, I did not finish the ending screen yet. Oh. Oh damn, I just saw a message. I'm sorry. I didn't see it before. When I glanced back up from the ground, S is already down the street, disappearing into the throng of people. No fanfare, not even a wave. For the ending screen, now that I think about it, I would finish it on stream. I think I will take like multiple stream to finish it. And maybe I will working offline, but I mostly want to work it on stream. Not very friendly YouTube word. Okay, and then I click on him. And will it change something? Okay. I don't see the difference. Like I test with the red option and I feel like it didn't change anything. But maybe like after the demo. Okay. So it's time to test with Kura's how it look. Okay, that was the Ace ending. Now I'm curious about Kura. Kura is one of the most mysterious one. Because I'm not even sure if he is human, you know. Out on Kura's heels, I squeaked out the bars of everyone I've met. He seems the most likely to help me, and the least likely to murder me on a whim. He said I could go to the clinic whenever I needed help. Time to see if he's a man of his word. I breathe a sigh of relief once I'm free of the crown bar. Hearing me, Kuras turned my way. Lao? I take it the Amalist district is not to your liking. If nothing else, it's wildly different from the secluded temple where I spend most of my days. It's a bit overwhelming, but that's not why I step out. You do not require treatment after that fall, do you? I caught up at him, and he held out his hand in a mollifying gesture. I apologize, Lau. Please, continue. There you are. Someone cuts across me towards Kuras, stopping us both in the middle of the street. Even in the dim pink haze that blankets everything, there's no mistaking her pressed white uniform. She's from the Cenobium, but the flourishes on her clothing look a bit different from the others I've seen. I swiftly step back, making myself as inconspicuous as possible. Nervous onlookers sidestep Kuras and the clerics. They form an island of white in a sea of people teeming with color. Is it a bad time? Persistence is not always a virtue. That's what you said last time. Then, take this and be gone. Kuras reaches into his coat and produces 3 tiny glass vials, bound together with a thick leather cord. A silvery powder shimmers inside. He gently flicks the vials, watching the contents swirl, and extends them to the cleric. This is it? She looked extremely unimpressed. Looks can be deceiving. He threw me a glance and a swift smile, but I'm not too surprised to respond. Kuras was the first to warn me about the Cenobium. No one had anything good to say about it. And yet, here he is, openly dealing with a Cenobian cleric in the Amalis district. I glance at Kuras and then the cleric, who seems to notice me for the first time. A new patient of yours? Her eyes linger on me for a long, tense moment. But when Kuras steps between us, she sighs and disappears into the seething crowd. Lau? Is something amiss? What was that about? Isn't that dangerous? No, I'm curious about the first one. Like, I don't know what you think, guys, but yeah, what was that? What was that about? Yeah, what was that all about? Lower your voice. It is a little consequence. That's all you have to say? After the info you gave me about the Cenobium, you... Be calm. He holds one finger on his lips, which suddenly curl into a catless smile. For now, please join me on a short stroll. Okay? Kuras' golden eyes twinkle in the low light. He beckons me away from the main thoroughfare and down a side street filled with vendors hawking late-night snacks. What? Wait. Powerfully curious despite myself, I hurry after Kuras. Each of his long, graceful strides easily doubles mine. I catch a glimpse of his gleaming white coat as it disappears around the corner of the street. The moment I catch up the enticing scent of freshly baked goods float my nose, my stomach grumbles loudly. 1 honey pistachio cookie, please. What is happening? Coming right up. Without breaking his swift pace, Russ plucked the stick confection out of the merchant's hand and offered it to me. The heavenly smell makes my stomach rumble again. I take a bite without hesitation. That's delicious. Kuras watches me with an unusual smile, and I notice he hasn't gotten anything for himself. You're not angry? Do not concern yourself with me. He stopped mid-sentence, his eye darting back the way he came. The hair stick up on the back of my neck. I turned just enough to peek over my shoulder, hoping I don't look too suspicious. Sure enough, it's the same cleric who waylaid us in the street, now looking very intimidating. Oh. Well, disappointment can be a learning experience. Glimmers of realization dawn over me as I stare up at him. What exactly was in those vials? Perhaps a potent alchemical catalyst. Or some stale fish skin. The two do resemble one another, and it can be quite difficult to tell them apart. Is he serious? I sent another glance at the cleric. Who... Okay, I think I need water. Okay, better. I changed another glance at the cleric, who knows trying to elbow her way between the food stalls. A few people move aside, but most don't even notice her effort. The street is too packed with hungry patrons. Shall we? Without waiting for my response, Kuras glides swiftly into the crowd once more. You're messing with her! Is there a point to all this? Is there a point to all this running around? Other than for my personal amusement, I suppose I would like to show you the size. He is serious. Oh, seriously, messing with me. This quite must be showing, because Kura smiles soften. You have nothing to fear from her. He ducks into what looked like an abandoned doorway that opened into a small covered market. The stalls here are packed with one more spice than I knew existed. Taking a short breath makes me sneeze. Rush slow his pace, occasionally pausing to examine the insistent hawker's wares. Wait. He looks up from a display of livid red leaves, each as long as my forearm. You said I have nothing to fear, but everyone every day seems wary of the cenobium. People fear the obvious trapping of power, wealth more or an ostentatious tower. For my part, I found the trapping disappointing. The cenobians once had great potential. They squandered it decades ago in the pursuit of trinkets, pleasure, and petty tyranny. Their narrow prosaic interests have rendered them blind to all aid that moves. I think that's the most I ever heard Kura said on any topic. You sound like you know them well. Kuras let out a long, low sigh. You Mills little low. Familiarity breeds contempt, and I am more familiar with the cenobium's crude method than I would like to be. No, I'm getting somewhere. Something beyond vague warnings of swift deflection. I decide to press the pawn while I have the chance. Familiar? How? Grass stopped in front of the pickled fruits display, and I nearly ran into his back. He steps aside at the last moment and rests his arm gently but firmly on my waist. I tensed, but he's careful to avoid my bandages ends. Our pursuer refused to take no for an answer. Again? I thought we lost her in the crowd. I craned my neck to look for the cleric. The curate shook his head. This way. The next street over is home to high-end rovels with steps, stairways, and shady passages, perfect for discreet tryst or losing a persistent tail. Pink curtains and painted facades sprawl around me like a giant, colorful warren. It only takes a few more twists and turns down blind alleys and narrow walkway before I completely turn around. Grass, however, seems to be following some map in his mind. He takes each turn with swift confidence, guiding me with the occasional nudge. The passages between towering buildings are so narrow that we have to slink through single file. Just a little further. His effortless grace is almost infuriating. It takes every ounce of concentration I have to avoid tripping over loose ties, discarded clothes, and unidentified rubbish. Meanwhile, Gra's long leg seems to float over every obstacle. His clothes are still pristine, despite the soot-stained walls around us. How the hell does he do it? I'm still trying to puzzle it out when I realize how warm the alley has become. The tiny gap between Cuirass and me radiates heat, like a brilliant midway sun at the peak of summer. With a start, I realize it's more than physical warmth. The sunshine calms my nerves and quiets my mind. The closest thing I ever felt to a comforting embrace. Hold back, stay close to Kura, reach for his hand. So we will go for the red option. I don't see like any kind of change, but maybe it's because I didn't give like the right answer before for ace. But yeah, I think I will go for the red one. Seems to be like the ending. Instinct and longing overthrow reason, I watch, as if in a slow motion when my bandage's fingers reach for his. This is why I risk my life and limb, isn't it? Chasing a cure, a fool's hope of safety and warmth. Cuirass turns just before I brush the hem of his sleeve, and common sense viciously reasserts itself. Now, I want to leap again and bury my hand in my cloak, but those golden eyes pierce through me, taking me to the ground. I'm so sorry, Shh. You've done nothing wrong. His long finger clasps my outstretched palm. My imagination conjures a wild image of his touch sparking a flame. So he touched our hand, and he's okay. Rendering cotton and curses flesh to ash. Instead, taking infinite care not to disturb my bandages, he lowers my hand. Follow me. We have nearly lost our pursuer. Oh, that's a new background. That's a new scene. I like that. It's pretty. I wonder how it looked like during daytime. Oh, that's nice. With all the lights in the water. Mm-mm-mm. We emerge of the opposite side of the Amaryllis district. Warm light dances across the river from all directions. I approach the edge of the water, transfixed. It's incredible. Erida holds beauty and horror in equal measure. Did you enjoy your impromptu turn? Relief escaped me in a tirade laugh. After narrowly escaping death, playing keep away from a Sabanian cleric almost seems normal. It was a nice change of pace. He laughed too, a soft and pleasant chuckle, completely at odds with his usual cool demeanor. Are you sure we've lost her? Just will not deny to follow us this far. He sounds confident enough. I was starting to wonder if we would have to make a full circuit of the city to reach her. A flicker of lamplight falls across the shore, softening his features. I should escort you back to your lodgings. It would be unwise to let you go alone. What about you? Are you staying at the Wet Wick? I guess there are more in his, I guess he has a room, like in his cabinet. Of course not. Then you're going back to the clinic alone? You just said that was a bad idea. Oh, he's shocked. Because we care about him. He pauses, stares at me, and his expression relaxes into a gentle smile. Oh, fear not, Lao. Only the Moses spirit or foolish would dare lay a hand on me. It sounds insane after two near-death sourceless encounters, but part of me believes him. A few townsfolk huddle beneath street lamps, and in the doorways, desperate to be as close to safety as possible. Kuras, on the other hand, looks more relaxed than ever. He strolls along the riverbank as if it were broad daylight. Yeah, his design with the old background is like stunning. I just love the aesthetic of the game so much. Even walking beside him make me feel more secure, warmer inside and out. I seize that fence back of hope and muster my courage. Did you mean it this morning when you said I could come back to you for help? Every word. His mirth vanished, replaced by calm focus. I don't know what to say to that. I half expected his offer to be a courtesy, an easy way to get me out the door. The fact that he meant it. Why do you ask? His eye flicked briefly to my arm, the one that he miraculously reattached when he found me. I can almost imagine him counting the knit stitches. I wanted to be sure. I'm still figuring out whose trustworthy and whose trouble. I see. Everyday adults tend to attract extreme individuals. Including you? Lo. I refuse to incriminate myself in your eyes. They all really care. That still surprised me. I know that's like, but they already care what the main character think about them. I can recognize a smooth deflection when I hear one. If he won't talk more about himself, maybe he would tell me about someone else. I decided to ask about. Okay, I will do in order. Leander. Why did you send me to Leander for help? That's a good question. You know Iridra better than Leander. The company he keeps can be questionable, but I have confidence in him. Yeah, his other were rough around the edges. Leander has always preferred the company of those like him. Survivor of Lowtown's harsh realities. You must have noticed how they flock to him. I nod. Leander seems to know every single person in the way quick. That's true. Is that a good thing? Leander's closest spirits trust him with their lives. I would say that counts for something. I'm curious. It was the one I'm the most curious about because he did ignore him. How do you know Viri? Yeah, he seemed unhappy about it. Crest visibly stiffened, and I remember the venom in Viri's voice when he grabbed me. That not very friendly word, doctor. It looked like the feeling is mutual. Regrettably, Viri is one of my worst patients. How did you cross his path? He stole my room key. You are fortunate that he did nothing else. He is far deadlier than he seems. There is a reason for the collar and chain. Viri seems suspicious to me. I hesitate waiting for Kuras to elaborate. But he seems to find even the font of very distasteful. Okay. I think we're running out a little bit of time. I still have 1 hour. So I will not do ace and main because I want to do all the ending before the end. So I will skip this part and go directly to nobody else because I want to do all the ending. With my curiosity seated for now, I fall silent. I wish Kura had given me a little more to go on, but he almost as tight-lipped about others as he is about himself. When we've circled back to the Waitwick, the Amalys district seems even more raucous than before. Drunken patrons overflow into the one-certain street. How am I supposed to sleep with all these rackets? I suggest the stiffest drink at the bar, alternatively a bowl of wax. Very funny. Even with how tired I am, I'm not sure I will get a wink of sleep. I'm about to say goodnight when someone staggered out of the wig and collides into me. I stumble back, ears stuttering on the edge of the filthy gutter. Lau? The next thing I know, a pair of warm arms catch me around the waist. I found myself staring up at Kuras, pressed against his chest. His grip loosened, but he doesn't quite let me go. Something shifts in gaze. His eye fixed on my face, and I feel myself growing hot all over at his intense scrutiny. Oh, okay. That's a scene. What does he see in me? What's he look for? Curious? Oh, my apologies. That was cute. That was cute. Even after moving away, grass warmth permeates my clothes. I quickly turn my cloak straight, trying to recollect my scattered thoughts. Good night. Thanks for everything today. Oh, damn, that was me. Good night. Thanks for everything today. You are most welcome. He doesn't slip into the crowd, but I can pick out his spritting white coat with ease. A chilly gust howls down the street. When did it get so cold? Okay. So I will click on him. I do wonder if there is like something special about it. From all appearances, Grass is a principal doctor of extraordinary skill, but you know little about the man beneath the professional mask, and Grass keeps even his friends at a cool distance. If you uncover his deepest secret, will you like what you find? Okay. That was interesting. It was a little bit more romantic than what I expected. He was really shy about it. Let's go and see Min now. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I can't let Min slip away so easily. They might be the most tender fish person I've met so far, but they're the only one who seems somewhat neutral on the Cenobium. My gut tell me they know more about that tower than they're letting on. By the time I make it out the bar, Min's already halfway down the street. Drawing my cloak close to ward off the chill, I hurry after them, but at this hour, the Amelis district is full of carousers. While Min slips through the crowd with a surprisingly agility, I struggle to keep pace. The edge of their cloak flutters as they round the corner. Determined to catch up, I take the same turn into a dim side street. But Min is nowhere to be seen. Didn't you learn your lesson earlier? I nearly jump out of my skin, willing to find Min behind me. They don't even look ruffled. They fold their arm, pointedly staring me down. I found nearly getting eaten. Who told you that being out alone at night is dangerous? What about you? I'm not alone, am I? It's a good thing I'm not alone, there, isn't it? Min looks at me in a blank confusion for a moment, before realization dawns. Are you always so persistent? Oh, the blush. I don't really know how to read them. They shift between aggressive and hesitant without warning. I have no idea how to tell which way they will swing. But I can't help feeling a little thrill when pink sweeps across their cheeks. Yeah. I can't have to be. It's how I stay alive. Men recovered their composure quickly, mouth shifting into a frown. They glance away, scanning the street. Their gaze linger on a particular building, another tavern, before they look back at me. You've been lucky so far, but it won't last. Nobody in the city is trustworthy. Not even you? Especially not even me. I met clams that open up more willingly than men, but Even if they don't talk about themselves much, they must have opinion on. Okay. I will ask about Leander. Leander seems fond of you. He is an idiot. Oh! An obvious blowhard who can't shut up to save his life. The words are harsh, but a complete odd with the flush creeping across their flushed face. Oh, I see. Is that all? He's a Tsun, they are a Tsun. Min huffs. He seems to physically pain them to speak again. He does acceptable work. He pays on time, which is more than I can say for most. And the Understone look after Lowtown. If he was capable of being quiet for more than 10 seconds at time, he would be almost horrible. Oh, they like him. I see. Their tongue grow almost fond, but their brows draw together as they glare at me. But I'm not one of these idols. If he told you otherwise, he was talking out his ass as usual. Another blush? He has work to offer and some time. A decade. That's all. Seems like we are not the only one that are falling for Leander's charms. Somehow I doubt that, but Min seems disclining to say more. That's enough for now. Doors bang open at the end of the street. Water. I needed water. Doors bang open at the end of the street. Light and laughter pour out the tavern, followed by a group of giggling people in white uniforms. Cenobium students having a night out on the town. Min hesitate only for a moment before they start down the street after the students. When I follow close on their heels, they grimace, speaking through gritted teeth. Why are you following me? I don't know how much more Min will tell me, if they will tell me anything at all, but I have to ask. They're the closest thing I have to a lead. Ahead of us, the students spy into another bar. Min ducks into the alley next to it. If nobody in the city is trustworthy, what about the Cenobium? The line on their narrow shoulders abruptly tense. They lift their chin, giving me a wary look. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Chris must have warned you about the nature of Eridia's currency. Right information and secret. I fidget uncertain. I don't trust Min unpredictable moods. And clearly, there are things they aren't saying. Their eyes dip towards my hands, passing over the bandages like a razor, a steady gaze full of keen age's possibility. I shiver hastily, shoving my hands into my pockets. They frown, but their eyes drift away from me to the window of the bar next to us. It's opaque, ever frosted glass or caking dust, but some of the warm light diffuse out into the valley. The Cenobium is a place of learning. If someone asks questions that can't be answered anywhere else, the Cenobium might have the solution. Or at least, that's how it was once upon a time. These days, its doors are closed to outsiders. That's about what I expected after being showed off earlier. Just start to relax, they speak again. Whatever you're looking for there, the cost may be higher than you're willing to pay. The sheer hypocrisy of the words ticking me off. What gives you the right to talk when you're doing the same exact thing as me? That's true. But what question are you asking that only the Cenobium can answer? Yeah, that's personal. They blushes, okay. So there is something means looking at the Sif or at the Cenobium. I think most of the character does. Like, oh, they did, at least, from what we understand. I suppose that makes two of us. If they're following groups of Cenobium, to turn around they must not be having much luck ever. Everyone else seems to fear or hate the Cenobium, but you don't. They flinch. Spurred by curiosity and leisuring annoyance, I press forward. You must know something about them. Something you haven't told to Leander or Cuirass. But they're not letting you in, which means you're one of the outsiders. Yeah, it's true, because they were like in front of the Cenobium, so they might know something. They are angry. In the space between one breath and the next, Min closes the distance between us. Slender finger gripped the front of my shirt, and they slammed me against the wall with a shocking straight "Oh." Okay. The force of the movement knocked their hood back, messy hair fluttering around their face. They didn't like that. I'm sitting on I wonder why they are upset, like. Yeah, maybe. Like, they doesn't mind others' business, and we're too curious about it. Kinda gets the idea, but still, that's a bit violent. I'm sitting on tiptoe, Min's lifting me nearly clear off the ground with a single hand. The realization sends an electric tingle down my spine, but before I can begin to wonder what's that about, Min's all in my face. You don't know what you're talking about. The angry twist of their mouths drew my eyes down to the beauty spot at the corner of their lips. I can't stop staring at it. They really are angry. The marks incongruously delicate compared to their fiery gaze. They're still on a grip, but then, so is the rest of them. I think if we yell at them, like, never do you, what is your problem? I think the what is your problem is probably like the most natural response, because they are kind of a little bit like a lot of aggressive to us. Even if it's probably not the best answer, but it's probably how I imagine the main character react. What is your problem? I had enough. Maybe it's the tiring, fruitless day I had, my 2 near-death experiences, or maybe I'm just sick of all this infuriatingly attractive. Oh god, that's so real. infuriatingly attractive strangers. Okay, I get that. Who won't tell me a damn thing. At least they feed your eyes. At least they feed your eyes. Men look pissed, but they hesitate. Maybe they didn't expect me to snap back. Yeah, if you get angry, mostly people will get angry too. You give me information, then snap at me, then shove me around. What are you trying to do? You're the one to talk. Tumbling around town and trying to get answer without giving anything in return. Yeah, that's fair. That's not how things work here. And I will get you killed well before you figure out whatever going on with your hand. I don't get angry easily. I can afford to when a moment of carelessness would be fatal. But when me mention my hands, my temper flares hot. That's rich considering your whole I don't have any friends bullshit. Realization struck me like a thunderclap. You're not getting anywhere by yourself ever, are you? But you can't make yourself ask for help. You're stuck, and it's your own fault. I brace myself, expecting Min to snap at me again. Instead, their eyes drop. They brow furrow in frustration, but the twist of their mouth is miserable. Their voice trembles, almost imperceptibly when they speak. I know. The city only care about what you can give, or what it can take from you. Information, power, connections. If you're an outsider here, nobody will help you. Nobody will even try. You don't belong anywhere. Oh, I do get they feel lonely, but my head starts in my chest for an entirely different reason now. They seem suddenly very small, alone, like me. Yes, I think we are similar. I'm pretty sure, like, with men, we have something similar in our story. Min. Min just backwards, realizing me so abruptly that I nearly stumble. Oh, they blush. Yeah. Maybe they realize how close we were. Maybe they say too much. Press forward, let them go. I think I will press forward because they catch us first. Determined not to let this go, I press forward. Min takes another step back, but this time, they're the one with their back against the wall. Oh, that's a reverse cabedon. Look, we both want something from the scenario, right? But neither of us are going to get anywhere on our own. We could help each other. It's worth a shot, don't you think? Min sigh. They sounded annoyed, but any real hostility seems to have gone out of them. You've made it this far already. I will grant you that. But if you're looking for help, you should look elsewhere. If you stay too close to me, you will get hurt. Before I can think of what to say, the tavern doors open again. The Zenobia students spill back out, considerably drunker. Their ranks seems to have swelled with other butterflies. The group floats back into town towards that great tower, rising moonward. As I'm distracted by the commotion, Min draws the hood up and slip away from me. I catch Min's eyes, for just a moment. Then they're gone, vanish into the crowd. Oh. We didn't even have like a red answer with them. That's crazy. Like the only red thing we had was when they were talking about our hands. But okay. Despite their cool nature and familiarity with violence, Min is just as desperate as you to get into the cenobium. You may be able to help each other, but they're keeping many secret as you. They claim they're dangerous, but could they be your only chance at getting into the cenobium? I'm pretty sure yes. Like this seems... Yeah, this seems like our best chance, honestly. Because they are the only one that want to go inside, the other try to push her to not go. I think them or Kuras might be the solution in the game, the full release, to go into the cenobium. That will be my guess. Okay. Continue. And now, this is very ending. Of all the people I've met, only one left me with more question than answer. Vere knows more than he letting on. I'm certain of it. Still, lingering doubt looms heavy over my decision. Can I really trust someone who lies so readily? Returning to the bar is slow work with the heavy crown vying for drinks. When I found Vere, he is leaning against the counter, elbows propped on the edge of a wine glass raised to his lips. I catch myself staring, and judging by the looks I see through his way, I'm not the only one. Yet, there's a clear ring around where no one else seems bold enough to cross. I didn't think you planned on sticking around. One ear picks up at the sound of my approach. A free drinks! A free drinks! A free drinks! A free drink! Even if it tastes like a stale rat piss. Didn't you say you wouldn't be caught dead slumming in this shit hole? Vere takes a delicate sip from his glass, but he still trashes below the bar. You caught me red-handed. He peers me over the rim of his glass. In the low light, his eyes glitter, jewel bright with amusement. How ever will you punish me? I figured my company's punishment enough for you. Vere lips twitch, and she smiles despite himself. I saw your little run-in with a gibberish imbecile. Quite a show. A muscle in my jaw flexes. Did you enjoy watching? I must prefer. Oh, okay. I much prefer to be an active participant, but Ace intervened before I could. I can tell if he's disappointed because he didn't get to save me, or simply because he missed out on a fight. Next time I get jumped, I will be sure it happened near you. or the expression. Very laughed softly under his breath. He raised his glass on the counter with a sharp clink. I did warn you, didn't I? He moved closer as I danced, my heart leaping in anticipation, but only ran his hand up my arm to dust off debris, no doubt to pick up from the floor, with a touch far gentler than I expected. About finding trouble, he murmured under his breath, while his finger rubbed small circles into my shoulder. Okay? I whispered for fear of what my voice might do if I speak up. I can take care of myself. Oh, he seemed surprised. I'm somewhat sharper than I would intended. Mary lets me go with a sigh. So, did you come here to praise or will a head pat suffice? Oh, you will let us head pat you? Good. I will take that if you let us. What about real explanation instead of vague rumblings about moth and fire? Very scoffed. You could buy me a drink before insulting me? After the way you pounced on me? If anyone on a drink, it's me. Very false, uncharacteristically quiet. For a moment, I fear I've actually crossed the line. Then he propped his chin on his wrist. I don't think you understand how things work around here. Information is a luxury, one you flung carelessly aside. If you value my words, you would have taken me seriously. Rude? I barely understood what you meant. I gave you free advice, warned you of the danger you were in, and still, you went pressing off the sea spring. Oh, so he knew about the sea spring. Yeah, I guess they all knew about the sea spring, but they don't talk about it because this is not a real option. Well, it is, but the price is really too high. Small wonder those sellers didn't tell you 2 ribbons. My first impulse is to argue, but what he said doesn't sit well with me. How does he know what happened to me? How would you know where I went? What sellers? Because maybe they are talking. They probably talk about the Celeste. We met in front of the temple, but there was also a Celeste in front of the cenobium. But yeah, I want to know more. How do you know I left Iridia? I have a very sensitive nose, remember? Right. How could I forget? Do you normally greet people by showing your nose into their laps like a overrager dog? For a heartbeat, very eyes grow wide and flat. Ooh. He didn't like that. Or he looked at us like we are prey. Then he laughs under his breath. Only the one I like. Very transits his empty wine glass for a long abandoned tumbler sweating on the counter beside him. Soft lumps of ice bob in the watery dregs of whiskey. The truth is, I despise most people. Yeah, I could guess. His eyes flicker over my shoulder and thin when Leander's boisterous laughter erupted from the other side of the bar. What about me? I don't know about us. He looked me over with an agonizingly slow gaze. Ooh. Finally, his lips quick. You pique my curiosity. It's a start. Also, I think until his eyes slid away and he turned back toward the bar. I've got no idea how I'm supposed to hold a conversation, much less get answer. I knew he wouldn't make this easy for me, not when he clearly enjoyed playing game. Are you going to tell me anything, or are you having too much fun? He lets out a short breath. This isn't a game to me. A lie I'm close enough to catch the subtle bristling of his tail. If anyone fooling around, it's you. Well, that's kind of true. So I will not argue with that because people like us can help but attract danger. Yet you seek it out and for what? Cheap thrills? I wasn't trying to get eaten by a soulless. There's something I'm looking for. And you think men can help you, Leander? Are you really willing to risk your life with those idiots? What life? You've got no idea what I've gone through or... Forget it. I start to rise but something flicks against my ankle. Very still. Oh. It's a little more than a brush, but enough to give me pause. Okay. His half softer than before. Touch mine. They couldn't even begin to understand you, but I could. How do I know I can trust you? You don't. But I'm slightly less inclined to waste your time with empty flattery or insults than those two. Is what you desire really worth risking your life for? He is the second one to ask us that. And I don't know if the main character have the answer. It's pretty similar to the question Ace asked us honestly. If you knew the kind of life I lived, you wouldn't be asking. He reconsidered the condensation of his glass for a long moment before speaking again. Will you trust me? Yes. For now. For now, I think. For now. Good enough for me. Barry raises the tumbler to me, then knocks the dregs back. Once finished, he wipes his mouth on the back of his hand. Let's talk outside. We could both use the fresh air. With that, he slipped away from the bar, leaving me to follow his long, trailing tail through the crowd. Oh, new music! It's so cold the breeze cuts clean through my bandages, numbing my fingertips. But it's the chill bother very he doesn't show it. The Lopez purposely down the street into an alley. It is far from the wake. The bar's racket is little more than an indistinct hum. The street is silent in the dead of night. A vague sense of unease falls over me. You had questions? Ask. There is brief mist in the cold moonlight. His shadow stretched unnaturally long over the cobblestone streets. Quickly, I've got a show to attend. Heavenly Alerte stars, I'm sure I've mentioned. He looks down his nose at me, effortlessly imperious. For a heartbeat, I'm reminded of the stark one. I'm reminded of the stark one that gleamed in his eyes when he touched me. If he weren't so pretty, I would walk away. That's fair. That's fair. But I didn't answer, and I can't think of a better way than starting with the people I've met earlier. If Avery doesn't prove trustworthy, maybe one of them will. First, I ask about... I'm curious about Kura. Since I can just, ask about one, I would ask about Kura because this is the one I'm the most curious about for him. I wanted to ask arrogant speaking as soon as I start. Ferris mentioned Kuras before, though not by name. His previous reaction was nasty, but I can back down now. Not with very eyeing me suspiciously. About the doctor. Kuras. I tense. Ready for a blowback, but Veres only shrugs. Bad of bore if you ask me, but he's popular enough. Oh, I love the expression. You know, on account of his massive heart. Okay? He winks. As for his stress he placed on hurt wasn't already suggestive. True. There's always a line wrapped around the block of his for his service, says. People can't seem to get enough of his special medicine. What? Okay, what? What? So he does mean that he is not like a regular doctor. Okay, sure. Fine. Probably because he doesn't charge anything. Fairy Tales gives an impatient twitch. Oh, there you go for a little mouth to mouth with their pelvic examinations, if you get what I mean. Can't believe he said that. That's so... Okay. When I grimace, Very grins woefully at me. There's clearly no point in asking him anything else about Kuras. I'm still wondering about Leander just a little bit. What do you think about Leander? I don't. Okay, that's clear. An usually curt answer for Very. I don't buy it. So you're not very fond of him? I wouldn't spit on Leander if he were on fire. Very shudders. Oh no, he wouldn't go that far too much. Calling Leander trash would be an insult to manner. Oh. Okay, so he like when you spit on him. Okay, noted. He's a pathetic, slimy little man, shod in the big shiny shoes. I've seen mud threatening in gutter with more dignity. I see. I don't even know how to respond to that. No one else. I'm done asking about the people I've met, and good thing too. The longer I talk, the further Very attention strays. He keeps casting furtive glances down the street, his hair flicking at the distant sound in what I can only interpret to be growing impatience. Am I boring you? Hardly. I was hoping to be might discuss someone more Interesting. You want to talk about yourself? No, I'm more interested in learning about you. That catch me off guard. What about me? Nothing worth having come easy or cheap in this world. You're clearly set on this thing you've spoken of. Your very reason for being. Yet, you have considered what might happen should your struggle prove futile, if what you desire is beyond your grasp. I will never stop looking. Then it's over for me. I will never stop looking. I will find what I'm looking for no matter what it takes. I won't give up. I can't. Even if you lose everything? Haven't you noticed I really haven't got much left to lose? You cling so tenaciously to a slim hope. Oh, fascinating. Now, where were we? Oh yes, you had 2 questions left. 2? But you haven't explained anything? Then I suggest you make your last question count. So much for being helpful, but I suppose that's just how information works in this exhausting city. Leandros told me that Cenobium imprisoned people. Did he mean you? Oh. We asked the question. Leandro's a mourning fool with a throbbing victim complex. He'd love to see himself as a savior, but the only difference between his cronies and the Cenobian Strouge are the uniforms. I'm at a loss for words. Okay. That's how he sees them, and he still hang out with them. Hi Rift! Welcome, welcome! Hope you had a nice day. I'm playing his route right now. I did the other one before. Almost all of them. I did Ace the Demon one. I did Min, that is like the Hunter. I did the Doctor one, Kuras. And he is the 4th one. And after him, there is one only missing. I don't know what surprised me more. The bluntness with which he speaks, or the venom lasting his ordinarily sickened voice. Thankies and ewo, yay! You're asking who, when you should be asking why. Oh. So he was okay. Seeing the assault counting my questions. The look he throws me is infuriating, self-satisfied. The smug. I can't be mad at him. Fine. Where are you imprisoned? For the same reason the Cenobium would snatch you away. I'm something special. There he bowed his head, gathering his hair in his hand and lifting it from his shoulders to bare his neck to me. See this color? He craned his neck, inviting me to lean closer. Okay. It looks unremarkable, doesn't it? I assumed that Vera's color was a personal touch. On closer glance, the thick, subtle lever is molded to fit his neck, snugly. Yes, you could tell oh damn, I forgot all the details. Yeah, you could tell when when we met him that he was probably one that was not really well treated by the Cenobium. And that looked a little bit like a prisoner thing. But a large silver buckle seems easy enough to pry open. Touch the collar. Okay. I reach forward to touch the buckle. Vera's hand lashes out. Long, slender fingers wrap around my wrist and flex, exerting just enough pressure to hint at how easily it could snap my bones. Oh. Shh. Don't you know better than you touch without asking? I love the, can I, please? You didn't ask me first. I think he would done like the first one. I guess the second one is more like his type of answer. You didn't ask first, so why should I? Our eyes meet and he grins. Because I say so. That's not very fair. Fairness. Life's not fair. His voice lowered to a pleased rumble. Tension slow. I will tell you when and how you can touch me, okay? Okay. Okay. Well, I want to pat his head. I want to pat his head. I know he means something more spicy, but I don't want to pat his head. Behave, or I make you bleed. Oh. Can be fun. Not against. Depend how much. He said it with a smile so sweet it hurts. Is that a threat or a promise? Oh. Vera doesn't answer me, but he lets go of my arm. I smooth down my bandages. I can love my computer again. By now, I would fully expect Vera to walk away, but the fact that he's still here suggests he ever forgot about his warning. Or he was never counting my questions to begin with. Are you saying that's what will happen if the Cenobian finds out I'm different? I will be colored? Doubtful. They keep me around because I'm the best at what I do. And what are you exactly the best at? Killing. He said carelessly, without hesitation. That's not the answer I was expecting to. But I guess that makes sense because he got like the shadow thing with like kind of the fog and everything, so I can see it to be deadly. As long as I wear this color, I'm able to hunt the Cenobium dizing array of enemy, monster, solace, noisy dissident who grow overbold. I'm bound by their will until the day I die. So I don't understand why there is like a conflict between him and Kuras. It's because if he is like the recent, Kuras has more patient. That makes sense why they despise each other. That's awful. Very in agreement. It is, isn't it? And that's all I have time for. I really must leave now. I will be late. That's it? Why would you bring me here if you weren't going to explain anything? Oh, he did explain a few things, so we did learn a few things. He has the nerve to laugh. Isn't that obvious? I wanted to lure you out here alone so I could eat you. Okay, what is your favorite dish? Not dishes, like flavor? You want fries with, or just me? I'm sure I taste good. Like I'm half fish. You have to like fish though. Mm-mm-mm. You're lying again. And you're asking far too many questions for someone with so much to hide. He glanced pointedly at my hand, and I shoved them deep into my cloak. What makes you think I'm hiding anything? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the tough act, or the way you tense up at the slightest provocation. More likely it's the bandages, not very subtle. I will be going unless you're willing to share some morsels with me. There's a batting edge of his blissful tone. I can't tell you anything. Wrong. You can start with what you are. I take a step backward, but my back hits a wall as Very follow me in lockstep. Ooh, they all have a Cavedon scene. All of them. I hope in the game there will be like a CG for it. He rests his left hand on the wall beside my head, catching me in. Ooh, oh, here's close. Very reaches for me. His finger curls under my chin and lift, forcing me to meet his lidded gaze. Would you believe me if I said that the eyes are the window to the soul? Yeah, we know that. It is. My eyelids twitch. Cliché, I know, but let me tell you a little secret. Barry leans in until his lashes tickle my cheeks, and the warm, faintly spiced scent of his hair drown out the stench of greasy cooking fires and chimney smoke. His eye pinned me down. Oh, okay. There's nothing you can hide from me. I guess he does read us mind or our mind when he does that. His voice is so low, so supple, I could slip into it. You poor thing. Led astray by those you trusted most. You caused so much suffering unknowingly. I know that pain. I can help you forget it all. What? My heart hammers. My lungs burn at thought each breath is being stolen away. How could he possibly know? He read on mind. He got a lot of power. He is probably one of the most powerful out of the love interests, I think. When we talk about just magic power. This must be some kind of trick, but once more, Ver isn't smiling. All that suffering has made you so irresistible. The look on his face makes my blood run cold. I've seen it before. Traveling through the wasted, lantern would occasionally reveal carcasses picked clean by starving scavengers whose eyes shone in the dark with that same ravenous hunger. Barry takes a shuddering breath. You're trembling. What if you and I went somewhere quieter, alone? Okay, sure. Yeah, I agree. Sure, let's go. Resist him, reach out to him. Oh, I don't even hesitate. Darkness laughs at the edges of my vision, drawing all my pain and fear, and leaving me adrift. A second phone claw free. I can't give up. As Vera bends over me, my hand seems to move on its own, weakly crawling up his chest. This is the end. The end. It will all be over soon. Even through the gauze, his skin feels white hot, unanchored from my rapidly dissolving mind. My finger close around the chain dangling from his collar, and I yank. Little more than a gentle tug, but Vera's breath itches. I twist my hand, pulling the chain tighter and tighter until the collar deepens his throat, and his eyes darken with a baser hunger. Let. Oh! Oh, the blush! We made him blush! Guys! We made him blush! I love his expression. He like lost. He's always like so in control, and when he blush like that, that's so very cute. Very cute. Let me go. Oh, exactly. Oh, he will let us pat his head now. Harry's mouth snaps shut with the sharp click of teeth. Ooh. He shakes his head as for to compose himself, then gently loosen the knock of his finger from his chin. When he finally speaks, his voice is soft and breathy. Shame. He's back for what it feels like the first time since he cornered me. I breathe, but my relief is short-lived. Nimble fingers trend down my jaw before tilting my chin up. His touch is fever-light and teasing, but my pulse still leaps. Very lips twitch into a smile, of watering pupils, beaming with amusement. You're fun, Lau, even if you frequently forget your place. You do forget your place, but I don't mind. Pat pat, pat pat pat, pat pat pat. But if you call me a dog again, I will break you. Please do. Understood? When I narrow my eyes at him, he loves under his breath. As soon as Barry releases me, I sink against the alley wall to catch my breath. He looks down on me. Ooh. I think we can play with him. Let's get one thing straight. Yes. I hate almost 3 times your size for breakfast. 2 actually. Yeah, but I bet I'm more delicious than them. So yeah, you can hit me. I can be delicious. The first test tasted dreadful like a fisherman's antique ashtray, but that's beside the point. You and I may be alike, but don't ever forget what I am. or what I do best. Yeah, but you don't choose to be one. He smiled wide enough to flash his sharp. Oh, but. What thanks? As much a warning as a smirk. The crash of shattering glass cuts through the air. I whip around to see a drunk stumble past the alley, leaving a trail of beer and broken glass in his wake. I glance back at Vere. I whip around but he's gone, vanished into the dark. I'm left in the deserted alley, trembling with a delirious mixture of exhaustion and excitement. Damn. Only once my racing heartbeat slows do I make my way back toward the wake, guided by the distant sounds of a reverie. Okay. Vere serves as a warning of the danger posed by the cenobium. As cunning as he is curious, Vere finds you fascinating and insists that he can help. But trusting him means entrusting your life to a colored beast with a little reputation. Can Vere protect you? Or are his unheard words a trap waiting to snap shut? Okay, that was nice. I must be, yeah, I kinda really like his vibe, to be honest. It's probably like my second favorite out of the 5. My first one being a secret for now, I guess. I was pretty subtle about it. But yeah, I kinda really like his vibe. I think like when the game will be fully released, I would love to play his to do his route. Yes. He seems interesting. Like, I'm really intrigued by his plot and all the things he have to say. And seeing him blush was cherry on the top. I like when like this very like confident character like kinda lose it just for a moment, like for a brief moment, and yeah, you are the one in control. Continue. And now it's gonna be the last. I'm really excited about this one. Yeah! Yet again, I found myself squeezing through a crowd to reach Leander. Yay! Oh. He looks so hungry, but he's still beautiful. As the bartender leaves, Leander's expression falls with a spent sigh. He reaches over the counter to grab a bottle of black rum and carefully pops it open of a first swig. When he spots me, Worthy overtakes him. Now? Are you hurt? Oh. Yeah, Leander's in front of me in a flash, eyes searching for injuries. Oh. He worried that we are hurt. He is the... Okay. I like him. I can't help but let out a small laugh. Don't worry. I've dealt with worse. That's a relief to hear. Sort of. You know what they say. It's not a party without a mayhem and violence. Is that what they say? He offered me the rum and politely declined. I would rather not get into more trouble if I can help it. Instead, I plopped down on a bar stool, doing my best to ignore its stickiness from who knows what. He sits beside me, resting his arm on the counter's edges behind hers. With how close our stools are, I feel encircled by his body. Oh, okay. That's nice. 2 days and you already met everyone worth knowing. How are you finding Iridia so far? Not what I expected. I don't mind it. Not what I expected. It's not what I expected. Supposedly, Iridia has a sanctuary, but I've already been threatened, robbed, and almost killed several times. Yeah, not the best way to start. It's a wonder you're still standing. I give him a wry smile. It's nothing if not resilient, like a cockroach. Sorry, I needed water. I'm rewarded with a warm love that drew the eyes of nearby others. You're definitely not a roach. Unfortunately, I couldn't say the same for some others here tonight. He glances toward the bar's back exit, where Ace had dragged the lowlife outside. There's a brief glimmer of amusement on his face before his attention is back to me. I love his eyes. I will keep a better eyes on you. You deserve to enjoy everything that Iridia has to offer. I would like that. You would? And how would you feel about being on a leash? In the game? Like a RP thing? With you? Sure. Let's do that. I mean, but I would prefer if you were the one on the leash, to be honest. I assume he's joking, but when I meet his gaze, an intensity burns in the grin that makes me wonder. Hey yo. Yeah. He play with it, he knows. They are flirty, but he's probably one of the more flirty. As if sensing my doubt, Leander gives me a quick wink. Just kidding. Vera is the only one on the leash here. He doesn't have to be the only one. Leander sips his rum and watches the crowd. Everyone seems invigorated by the free drink on his tab. Have you at least gotten to try some Iridian cuisine? I don't think I taste the found one, but I did taste a little bit of weird thing. I had these fried dough sticks from a vendor near Cura's clinic. As soon as I begin describing my meal, Leander nods with recognition. The long lies from Wales. You have to try them with the porridge. There's another stall a few blocks away that specializes in rosewater rice pudding. Ooh, rosewater rice pudding. Okay. I can take you there sometimes. Yes. Please do. I agree. That sounds delicious and expensive. It sounds great, and doing this with you sounds even greater. Who I know Leander would insist on paying. I mean, I despise the fount of railing on handout. Well, we don't have any money, so he basically offer us the room and the food and almost everything. Or I can take you there once I earned some money. Oh, that's a good idea too. I like that. To like paying back. Yes, I like that better. Like we pay him back for all the food and everything. Better idea. I still on you for the in-room show. You don't owe me anything, Lau. Giving you a place to sleep isn't generosity. It's human decency. Oh. I love him, I love him, I love him, I love him, I love him. He's really nice, like he helps us. And genuinely not with an idea, I think. If there's anything I can do to help keep you safe, I will do it in a heartbeat. So, I'm really scared of the dark. And I am in a room that is pretty... I will stop it there. It starts to be like a bad joke. Everything he says feels alien to me. The concept of human decency has long felt obsolete in this world, let alone someone actually caring for my safety. That's true. Like, I do understand, like, we were not in a good place. Everyone were like lying to us to abuse our power/curse. So we didn't meet like someone that actually treat us as a human. So I do understand that we probably will fall for him, especially because we can't touch him, which is kind of crazy still. I stare at him, inspecting those clear emerald eyes for any hint of deceptions. I love his eyes, I love his eyes. Is there something on my face? Beauty. That's what's on your face. I sigh and lean back. If only. I love how MC is as done bad as I am. Oh, what were you looking for? Everything? Deception. Honesty. Honesty? Honesty. Whatever that looks like. You don't believe me? It's just that you're saying all the right things. I don't know. Yeah, it's true. Maybe I'm just skeptical that someone like you could even exist. The other considered this for a moment, swirling the rum around in its bottle. He set the rum back on the counter with a clink. The next thing I know, the other carefully takes one on my hand on his. The liver is rough, but his warmth sweeps through. I can't change whatever happened in your past. Believe me, I would try if I could. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good. But you're here now, and I will do my best to help you. I'm grateful you're even giving me a chance at all. Cute, yes! That's so freaking cute! I'm like, he's my favorite. I love him so freaking much. If the game is out, I will play his road like so fast. And we'll try to have all the right option. Oh, see, even the bad one. I'm even curious about his bad ending. What kind of bad ending you can have with him? Like, is there a way you can turn evil? My gaze dropped to my hand wrapped up in his larger one. I remember how he felt yesterday. His smooth skin was electric to the touch. Oh God, I like that. I like that. If you've seen what I've done, you might feel differently. He's close. Mwah! I mean, hi. He left my chin with the crook of his finger. Yes! Yes. Passing her eyes to look once more. Okay. I like that. Yeah. Oh god, his eyes. Guys, do you see that? It's called perfection. You're not dangerous, Lau. Trust me on that. Hi, welcome. My heart skips. I feel trapped in the softness of his expression and the lightness of his touch. His eyes are captivating, like a jewel speaking through long lashes. Oh, he's blushing! I don't get to admire them for long. Leander noticed some others watching us. Oh no! He got shy, no! Oh no! Where is the smoosh? We deserve a smoosh. He loudly clears his throat and pulls away. No! Oh. Well, maybe a little dangerous. Yeah, let's play danger. Don't mind. We can do that. Considering I forgot my manners when I'm with you, you don't have to. I'm all for it. You should have a way to capture my attention. If it's you, I'm okay. My face flushes. I also clear my throat and rack my brain for a response. Likewise. Sorry. I think MC would apologize. Sorry, I forgot you're famous around here. Leander snuck and shook his head. I'm nothing of the sort. Besides, I should be the one apologizing. The last thing I want is to draw unneeded attention to you. I've been wondering, is it okay that you're spending time with me? Do you have work to do with the other stone or anything? I don't know how his group functions, but he sure likes to spend time at the wet wick. Don't worry, there's plenty of work to do, but not tonight. Some days are slower than others. You came at the right time. I smile, comforted by the idea of having good luck for once in my life. Sorry I crashed your little party. I have no idea you all knew each other. I had no idea you knew all of them. How did you manage to meet everyone so quickly? I honestly don't know. It's been a whirlwind. I'm a little jealous. Part of me wants to keep you all to myself. Yes. Oh, he's putting pinch. For your own safety, of course. Oh, the wink. Yeah, sure, my safety. Everyone seems nice, but half of them are monster and the other half have their own faults. Yeah, we need to learn about them before saying something like that. I think it's one of the rare times I disagree. You sound like you know them very well. I do. Probably more than some of them realize. Okay. I'm curious. Are you curious about anyone? I'm happy to tell you what I know. Okay. Means interesting, not very forthcoming for. I get the feeling they could use a friend. You want to befriend them? Well, maybe. Couldn't hurt to try, right? Unfortunately, they prefer to be alone. Yes, I see that. What makes you say that? I've known them since they arrived in Iridia. We work well together, but they've turned down every upturn I've made at friendship. Well, we asked him about you. They are just shy. Sometimes even paying men for work can be a struggle. Is Min part of the Adderstone? No. Contractually only. Or they take joke more often than some of the Adderstone do. I don't take it personally. I suggest you don't waste your energy on someone who won't respect your time. Oh, I see. That's how he see them. Okay. What about Kuras? Kuras seems like a good person, although it's hard to believe anyone as a good person this day. Whatever your guts tell you, what does your gut tell you? He's suspicious. He's good. I would say suspicious. There is something. I think he's suspicious. One can be that good without an agenda. Especially because he worked with the Cenobium when he told us to not get close to them. Usually I would agree, but Kuraz has made me a believer. He works hard to serve Low Town, badgered me up too many times to count. Sometimes you will come across people who completely change your outlook. It doesn't happen often. But in this case, I think you should trust him. You made it sound so easy. It's not easy. It's necessary. What's the point of living if we can't trust one another? Yeah. He is really the most positive one. Like, out of the five. Ace. So you're friends with Ace? You could say that. We've known each other for a long time. Define a long time. 6 years, give or take. Oh yeah, that's pretty long. He tells me I'm the first decent human he met after coming from the Shroud. Could just be flattering though. Flattery? From Ace? I feel like we're talking about different people. Yeah, honestly. Really? What do you think of him? He was honest, he was a jerk. He seems to like him, so I will be more like, it's true that he was honest. He was honest but frustrating at times. I think that this spring is scarier than he is. That's true. Though you visited the spring? Oh, yes. A disappointed look eclipsed Leonard's is a smile. I grow worried. Is that a bad thing? I guess it is. I wouldn't underestimate Ace or the Sea Spring. There's something dark lurking within both of them. It's hard to disagree. I gave him a slow nod. I will be careful. Good. Just remember that Ace doesn't see human as equal. Oh, I saw that. Very. What do you know about Vere? Leander shook his head slowly, his expression grave. He is a living example of the Cenobium's cruelty. Most days they keep him on a short leash. Oh, I'm surprised you met him. I feel bad for him. He must have. Oh God, no. I feel bad for him. I didn't even know the Cenobium had prisoner. I feel bad for him. The Cenobium is a node to false heroism and unethical practices. But Vere is by no means a model citizen. He's on that leash for the good of the people. You don't want to know the rumors I've heard. Apparently, he's done some reprehensible things. But if you hate the Cenobium, do you actually believe that? To love or hate the Cenobium is one thing, but to take one look at Vere in combat, and you will know he's better off in a cage. What? By the way, have you kept our little secret? Our secrets? He wiggled his fingers at me. Oh, he means my curse. No one knows except you. Leander beams his bright eyes twinkling at the corners. My heart flutters. I bet it does. I'm revealed to hear that. Let me know if you have some time to talk privately. Oh, yes. I've already given it some relevant information that you might be interested in. What kind of information? Really? That was fast. I live to serve. Yeah, I know, sir. We can tell. It's barely been a full day. I don't doubt that Leander's is flooded with connections, but I wonder what he's been able to dig up so soon. Thank you. What kind of info? I will say thank you. I don't know how to thank you. We can talk about what I found first. Then you can decide how to thank me. Oh, I like that. Or I can decide for you. That sounds nice. If you're not busy, we could go upstairs. Wait, what? Okay. Sure, okay. It's hard for me to hide my eagerness, or maybe it's desperation at any new knowledge about my curse. My response comes out swiftly. I'm not busy. Leander gets to his feet, accessories jingling with each movement. After you. Yo, I know. It was okay. It was an innocent proposition, but I'm all for it if it's him. Only after we enter my in-room do I start to overthink the situation. The room is a little more than a dark box with a bed in the middle, which I forgot to make. Well, I didn't forget. I just never expected to have a guest. Oh, the music. Hi, hello. Yet, here I am, next to Leander, alone. Oh God. Leander locks the door behind us. Okay. there is two options here. Like, he's gonna kill us, or he's gonna, how do you say that? Show us some paradise. In both way. Okay. I'm good with both. Peace and quiet. Except for the ongoing buzz of the bar right beneath us, and suspicious ferns from nearby rooms. Leander moved with familiarity through the space. With a flick of his finger, his cones light up on the wall. Oh. I think we never saw it really with the light. He makes spell work look so effortless. Dim amber light washes over us. He plops onto the edge of the disheveled, squeaky bed. I shift awkwardly. The chair looks far too rickety, and my only option would be to sit beside him. My heart itches at the thought. Yeah. Oh God. Is something wrong? No, it's fine, it's fine. We are just like observing. I shake my head, quickly waving my hand back and forth. No, nothing's wrong. Leander squints his eyes at me. You seem uncomfortable. A long silence later, he clicked his tongue. Damn, I am so inconsiderate. This is your private space now, isn't it? I shouldn't be barging here like this. No, it's okay. You can stay. Stay here. Don't move. It's perfect. No, that's not exactly. I'm sorry, Lau. You've been through so much in the past couple days. Well, honestly, if we were not into him, that would be rude, let's be fair. We can talk about this tomorrow. You should rest. Panic like yells in my chest. After everything he's done for me, I can't shut him out. What if there's no tomorrow? When he moved to stand, I rushed forward without thinking. I placed my hands firmly on his shoulder to reset him on the bed. Ooh. I'm above him now, standing down into his wide green eye, with barely a breath between us. Yes. I didn't think this far ahead. I didn't think at all. Instead, I forced out the only word on my mind. Don't leave. Please. No? You're afraid. My fingers tremble. I'm about to pull away when Leander catches both my wrists on his hands. He guides my hand back to his broad shoulder, my palm resting firmly against him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I won't leave you alone. Oh my god. He's so good. Oh my god, on the eyes. Look at it. Eyes. Oh my. Oh god. I'm normal. Yes. you can see yeah, I see the little cat. I'm fine. It just it's really working on me. Just stings at the back of my eyes. I want so badly to believe those words. I try to muster as much strength as possible, so my voice is on the croak. Do you promise? I promise. Yes. What if I'm paranoid about you being nice to me? Then I will keep nice until you get used to it. That's such a good answer. I won't leave you, and you won't leave me. I won't. His thumb draws circle on the inside of my wrist. Grounding me. You have something I never seen before. Your curse is strong, yet you're stronger. The way you are able to contain it, it's fascinating, and it's a little embarrassing. His voice lowers to a whisper. But I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. Us too. Us too. Wait, it's same. Oh, the scene. It's so nice with the music. Love it. I stare him back blankly, my brain refusing to process his words. What did you say? What? Who said that? Nothing. I mean, no one. With the blush, guys, do you see that? Drum. Sorry, I'm normal. Just forget I said anything. I mean, I didn't say anything. Am I dreaming? Yeah, that's exactly what I was wondering. This feels like a dream. The air is decently hot and I'm trying to keep up with what's happening, but Leander continues anyway. Am I getting carried away with this? I'm not every day I found something that truly challenged me. But I will do everything on your terms, at your own pace, oh God. Yes, anything you want. Low. My chest feels like it's about to burst. This man is going to be the death of me. That's so real. Ask what he wants. Touch his hand again. Touch his face. Oh. His face. I hope there is a smoosh. I can't deny what I want, and it must be obvious to Leander too. But instead of having a modicum of restraint, I blot it out. I want to touch your face. The blush. Oh, you're more horror than I found. Yes, I know what I want. Is that okay? He slides his hand from my wrist to my palms and gently brings them down between us. It's better than okay. My my legs creak into a revealing smile. Hurry up then. You wish is my command. He begins unwinding the bandages, stopping occasionally to glance at me. I don't take my eyes off him. When my hands are free, I start small, carefully grazing the edge of his jaw with the pads of my fingers. I feel it clench beneath my touch, as if Leander's trying his best to hold still. Emboldened, I cap his cheeks, getting the warm spread beneath my fingertips. Well, oh, the blush. Well, are you enjoying yourself? Yes, very much, sir. I do. My thumbs move over the ridge of the scar of his cheeks, and he shudders, his earring jingling against my knuckles. That tickles. It's so cute. Yes, I'm enjoying myself. Maybe too much. It's like my body moves on its own, spurred by desire and nothing else. I swab my thumb down, brushing lightly over Leander's lower lips. Oh my god, yes! Something flashes in his eyes, something scaldingly hot. He lowers his voice to a husky whisper. What else do you want? Oh my god. Breathe. In. Breathe. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stay calm. Everything is normal. Okay. Just 1 minute, guys. Why is he even asking? He knows the answer. I never touched someone like this before. I never thought it makes my head spin. It's not enough. I want more. I want more too. Guys, I'm losing it. I love this ending. This is the best one. My phone scatters accurately. We're already here, alone in this dark room, on the edge of the bed. I could easily push him down onto the sheet and get on the top of him, and a sharp gasp escaped me, and I quickly pull away. I can't let this get out of hand. Are you alright? I can barely hear him over my thundering heartbeat. I nod clumsily, wrapping my hands with the bandages. No. We back out. Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. I think I'm just getting a little overwhelmed. He gave me a faint smile. That's cute. Luckily, we're already in your room. I will get out of here and let you get some rest. I let out a breathless laugh at that. Leander rises and takes his glove back on. Thanks, Leander, for everything. He gave me one last sweet smile, accompanied by a wink. Good night, Lau. Night. Long after he departs, I still feel the warmth of his skin on mine, burning through the bandages. I'm going to have a hard time sleeping tonight. A feeling nags at the back of my drawing mind. I'm forgetting something really important. Wait, didn't Leander say he had some information for me? Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Leander offer you something that should be impossible, a test of normalcy free of your curse. As the first person who to withstand your touch, it could change your life, but some things are simply too good to be true. That's true. Leander promised to help unravel your curse, but at what cost? Okay, guys. That's the end. We got all the CG. Oh, we got all of them. Nice. And that was really nice. That was really, really nice. I really like this game. That was so great. Unfortunately, I have to cut it fast. Yoo-hoo! Yay! Glad you like it. I have to cut it fast because it took me longer than it was supposed to. And I have to go now. So I will tell you goodbye now. And I will post like the schedule of next week. Tomorrow, my next stream will be Wednesday and it will be a Genshin stream. If I do remember, I will keep continue the quest. And I will have another art interview this Thursday, and it's gonna be with Naki. It will be a different hour because I chose like an hour more friendly for them. So yeah, I hope you are really excited about it because I am, and I will keep continue also the and the scream. I think this Saturday. I think it also depends on the 3D debut, but it might be this Saturday. And this Sunday, I ask you, that will be the watch along. So we will watch together Digital Circus. It's a series I never see yet. And I'm really excited to watch with you guys. So yeah, goodbye. Give you a lot of kisses. See you soon. Hope you like it. Don't hesitate to like the videos and everything. And big smoosh for you. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.